I'm not Spanish, but
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
I don't want to bother you. I've had a crush on you for the last 5 seconds. I'm going to that building. That's where my building is. Yeah, it's hard to look at you in the eyes and talk because you're just really beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get your number and get coffee with you?
I have a, no offense, I have a feeling I'm much older than you.
I'm 35. I just turned 35. I did. I know I look young, and I know it's hard to believe, but I only go after pretty girls. You are really pretty, and I would have regretted not talking to you, so that's why we're here.
Okay. You're not 35.
I know it's hard to believe.
Do you have identification?
Didn't I leave my wallet at Ballins? I could go to Ballins. I'll be right back.
I am 35.
You're 35. This is a match made in heaven. We're both 35. This is a match made in heaven. All right, let's just do this. This is the first day of us falling in love, and if it goes good, it goes good. If it doesn't go good, it doesn't go good.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No? Okay. We'll take it as a compliment. Have a good day.
That was the most accepted rejection ever. Guys, allow me to preach from the book of King Busternut. Scripture as Collapolations of 69. It states, "My kings, if a girl has handed you a rejection, you shall find another girl to cure the erection."
Height matter and a guy.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna measure your waist.
I'm 5'.
No, your waist. 36 inches? Wait, so you judge a guy based on height, but your waist is 36 inches?
It's 36 inches.
I don't know. I think my girlfriend has a perfect waist size.
What's your waist size?
Probably in the negatives.
Guys, you know I will lie for you before I will lie to you. Her answers were innocent. She did not deserve to get cooked. Only entitled tortas deserve to get cooked.
Meanwhile,
Why does everybody ask me if I'm Latina? Isn't it obvious?
Fuck! Should have known there. You know what? I had a feeling. I wasn't sure. I'm so done. I'm fucking over it, man. I'm so fucking over it.
I don't think you can be sexist towards men, and I don't think you can be racist towards white people.
How have you arrived at that conclusion?
That's a good question. I don't know, just hearing like all the stories about like all this messed up stuff they did in the past. Like, I'm not even black, but I have a grudge against them.
Are you referring to slavery?
Yeah, and just like the treatment of them over time since then, like all the discrimination.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
So wait, are you trying to like say that like white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Exactly.
That's why Eastern Europeans are so oppressed even within Europe.
I don't know, but I didn't see them oppressed over here that much. Like, I don't know. In history, I don't see books talking about the oppression of white people.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't think. Yeah, that's the actual problem. Saying that you can't be sexist towards men is sexist. Saying that you can't be racist to whites is racist. This girl is slower than a parked car. It should be illegal to be that stupid in public. This girl is definitely educated by TikTok.
Holy shit, Leslie. They're hauling all your coworkers off.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dishwashers, dryers.
Cody!
You do a spin for the camera so people see what you're wearing. So be honest with me. If we were dating, do you think this would be appropriate to wear on a girl's night out?
I wouldn't give a fuck. Because we wouldn't be dating. I'm single for a reason. And if I would be dating, I would be at home. I wouldn't be out here.
How long was your last relationship?
It was 4 years.
So after 4 years with your ex, why cut it off with him?
My expectations, my entitlement. I expected what I expected. It wasn't giving, and that's what it was.
Well, how didn't he meet them?
Jail.
Did him going to jail change how you viewed him?
No. It was the same thing. Overlap.
So if I wanted to date you, what expectations would I have to meet?
I expect you to be a businessman. I expect you to be independent. I expect you to not have any type of drama in your life. I expect you to, if you do have kids, I expect you to take care of your kids. You do have any situationship, I expect you not to put me in that type of situationship. I expect you to cut it off, and I expect to be the only one.
Sweetheart, he said 360, not 720. Her face card is 0.5. Her body is a 7. So she's a 7.5. But her personality is a -10. So by default, she is a -3. What a waste. She's right there where she belongs. The streets. She has slept with so many dudes that she is starting to look like one. And ladies, when a man tells you what not to wear, it's just a respect thing. Now, Myron, take it away.
Because women love to say men are insecure when they put boundaries on women. But what I argue that when a man puts a boundary on you, he's very secure because he's telling you what he really likes and doesn't like at the cost of possibly losing you. He's actually insecure if he doesn't say anything because he's not secure where the relationship is and he's scared to lose you. You buy a G-Wagon, right? You spend $250,000 on it. Dude knocks on your door, the guy that sold you the car. He says, hey, listen, bro, I need you to put a for sale sign on your car and drive around with it for like a month or two, okay? How would that make you feel?
Bad.
Why?
I'll cry.
Why?
Because I just bought it and I wasn't like dropping it for that.
And you worked really hard to get it, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly how men feel about their girls showing their body all over the internet.
If a guy tells you, don't wear that shirt because when you go out, guys are gonna see you. Why is he scared? Because he's looking at other girls wearing the same shit.
Exactly.
So whatever your man is insecure about or doesn't want you doing or blames you for doing even though you're not doing it, you're not the problem. He's scared that you're gonna do what he's doing to you.
Yeah.
So here we have a middle-aged unmarried woman. On the other hand, we have a flame stick, a gay guy, telling men what we need to do. Yeah, some people don't deserve a freaking platform.
What's your biggest turn off?
I think probably when they come and approach with saying that, hey, you are a beautiful girl, and I'm like, I know it.
Your man comes home and he's hungry. Would you wake up and make him a meal?
No. Hell no, he can be independent. Be independent. No, he makes me a meal. What the fuck?
I didn't hear your answer.
I mean, I'm happily married. I'd make him a meal.
You'd make it?
I take it back. I'll make the meal. I'll make the meal.
The first two, especially the torta, are obviously single. You see how calm and polite the married one is? That's why she's the one with the ring. The one that's happily married, unfortunately, won't stay that way too long. If she continues to hang out with these two tortas, they will sabotage her. Guys, this is why many men are dating overseas. Because take a look and tell me what you guys noticed.
Russian versus American girls. Do you cook at home?
Да. Но если он будет часто хотеть, то я буду ему часто готовить.
Cook at home.
No.
Да. Особенно парню я всегда готовлю обязательно. И мне нравится, в принципе, для любимого человека готовить. Но он спортсмен, и, соответственно, я готовлю что-нибудь с курицей обязательно.
I do probably like twice or 3 times a week.
Да, конечно. Часто. Картошечка. Запеченная картошечка. Как же без мяса? Мужчину нужно кормить только мясом. Like twice a week.
I say like every week.
Yeah, sometimes. Like once a week.
Конечно. Обязательно. Каждый день. Завтрак, обед, ужин.
Really value health, so being able to make my own food, knowing where it's sourced from.
Конечно, очень люблю это дело. Готовлю часто, потому что у меня муж и ребенок.
Okay, here's my cheek-slang technical analysis. Did you guys notice that the Russian girls were more feminine? And on top of that, the Russian girls were better looking as well. And American girls, they just look like dudes.
Is it pink? No. It's black and rotting. It's putrid and spewing mucus.
Get the rocks. Yeah. Abdul?
Yeah, get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
I think it's probably one of the.
What does a woman have to bring to the table?
What does she need to bring to the table?
This is a topic of discussion for a lot of men. Is what does she bring to the table? And to me, that is like the moment I hear that, I'm like, boop. I'm not interested. Like immediately, the moment you start telling me shit about what I bring to the table, I'm gonna take my whole table. With me.
Okay. What do you think a high valued woman brings to the table?
A high valued woman, she brings brains. She brings, obviously she takes care of herself. She cares about her appearance. She cares about her goals. She's not very superficial. She's probably family oriented. She's driven. I think that a lot of the same things that make a man high value, you can apply to a woman, but like in more feminine.
All I hear is me. Rebecca J is one of the most toxic people on social media. And on top of that, Rebecca J will stay single forever and die alone with her cats. Now, may I remind you, when you ask a girl, what does she bring to the table? And now, if she gets offended, that tells you everything you need to know about her. That she only offers a headache and a smelly fish hole. Western women are absolutely cooked.
Every time I catch a white guy looking at me, I wonder if he finds me cute or wants me out of the country. Whatever the case is, I love my white boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, mi amor, ¿qué tanto estás mirando? Do you need somebody who's gonna cook for you, clean for you, be loyal, treat you like a king? Because if so, stop being shy and take me to your house. So I can make you some tacos de carne asada, con arroz, frijoles refritos, un agua fresca. Tú dime, te voy a tratar como un rey, porque tú eres un rey y eso se merece.
Having a hot girl summer. What does it mean when a woman says that? She's home. I'm a born again virgin. That's. The past doesn't matter. I'm ready to be serious now. She's a. I like this job. The next one is boundaries are toxic in a relationship. Why is she saying around? But I don't want you to find out. I'm celibate now. What does that mean? She's all.
This man is a damn legend. He definitely has a master's degree and a PhD in hoology.
How much should a guy earn to date you? Give me 2, 3. I'm happy. 8 lakhs. It has to be a lot. I mean, we are expensive.
What was the actual question on the sheet?
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
What would I want?
Want the minimum yearly income.
What would I want?
What's with the attitude? What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Because how is that trolling? What would I want? What would I want it to be?
I mean, there's some degree of like realisticness, you know, to the question.
And because billionaires aren't realistic in your world doesn't mean they're not realistic in my world.
I mean, why not a trillionaire? Why would you want it to be a trillion?
Because I was being realistic.
Yeah, it's totally realistic.
You can't ask me what I would want ideally and then tell me my answer is fake. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Do you agree with me that if every other woman at the table answered the question the way that it was intended except you, wouldn't that also lend us even more credibility that you're probably trolling?
Every woman at the table is not me. I can't really compare myself to the other women.
Well, how do you make comparisons then? Like, how would we ever make a comparison as to whether or not a person was delusional unless they were making a comparison with people who were not delusional?
Sure, that's my answer to your question.
Sweetheart, unfortunately, no one is buying those flat tires. This girl is what men absolutely don't want in a woman. I feel bad for the guy who's going to date her because she's going to make his life a living hell.
Drake, I'm leaving you. It's Drake.
You can't do that.
Why? It's not fair.
Your husband was like the guy of your dreams, great guy, this and this and this. Drake, I don't
Drake,
know.
10 minutes. I don't care. That's all I get. I'm good with that.
Just Drake.
Well,
just
I'm
Drake.
not gonna lie to you.
Well, at least he's honest. I respect that.
I feel you, girl. 10 minutes is all I need, and I'll go
For a lifetime.
for a lifetime. Because I'm gonna just keep replaying the 10 minutes in my head forever.
She belongs to the streets. What's up, son? What he ate today?
I ate rice.
What do you mean?
This man found out that his girlfriend didn't feed his kid while he was at work all day. What he did next will shock you. Is his reaction justified?
Oh, yeah.
Rice. You gave rice before you left.
Just rice? What time is it?
10 going on.
I went to work at 1 o'clock.
I know.
So what did he eat the rest of the day?
told you first.
Hold on. I really hope you're playing right now.
Playing about what?
So just because he's not your son, mean you don't gotta feed him? As a stepmother,
Like that makes a lot of sense.
my son ain't eat since 1 o'clock.
He did. He has milk. So
Are you
where was your antennas? Okay.
At work, working for you
Responsible.
and for us to pay these bills.
Most responsible parents would leave their kids with some food. Like, it's not my job to think, huh?
It's food in the fridge. You could have made him some quick food. My son only had rice.
How many times did he
All right,
tell you
all right.
that?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I really feel like you should pack your shit and just go. Can't out of my damn house.
Did you feel my damn dollars too?
You're not paying a damn dollar in here. I don't care what you're saying. Ass off, think you.
If you want me to get some fucking Popeyes.
And give me this, man.
What a horrible woman. This is why I always tell you guys, date girls who you can see where she can be the mother of your child. Like, honestly, why date a man with a child when you can't even take care of one in the first place?
I had a threesome with my best friend and my boyfriend.
Well, I could tell by your lips.
And we all fell in love with each other.
I could tell by your lips.
And we all fell in love with each other.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But before I leave you guys, let's try to end this video on a positive note.
This guy was celebrating his 29th birthday at this restaurant, and while they were singing to him, this little girl who has autism came over from another table to celebrate with him and then wanted to blow the candles out when her dad tried to pull her away. The guy told the dad that it's okay and wanted her to blow out the candles for him, realizing the more important thing in the moment. On their wedding day, they were taking a family picture when her son stopped to tell his mom this. He then had to make sure she heard him. When this little fan tried to go up to Shaq for a picture, this security guard came up to take him away. But luckily, Shaq saw this happen and felt bad that he didn't even get to acknowledge him. So he told the security guard to let the young boy through and then wave for the little man to come back. When this little boy saw a police officer in the airport, he instantly ran straight to him to give him a hug and then wanted to give him a high five. The cop said this was a special moment because he really needed a hug that day.